Hello, I'm Derek John Johnson. Derek's master name Dan's fem name, and oh boy, this video is gonna get me in a lot of trouble today. Well, basically, I'm gonna be talking about tehmimi's latest video where she talked about a mod that basically modded in adults having sex with children in The Sims, and again, these are sim people, not actual real life adults having sex with children. I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I'm against CP. I'm against pedophilia. I do acknowledge that there do need to be reforms in America's CP law and age of consent laws, but I don't think that it's the same reforms, or at least some of them, that tehmimi wants. I also want to make one thing perfectly clear. This is not just to hate on tehmimi. I do enjoy her videos. I think she does a great job at exposing really horrible people and predators. Even some of her, scary storytime videos are really entertaining. She seems like a lovely young woman. But, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I don't think simulated CP should be treated the same as actual CP. One of the arguments I heard her say was, oh, well, it'll lead to people doing this with actual children. Evidence. Please show me one piece of evidence that this'll lead to, actual children getting molested. Because without that, this just seems like a slippery slope argument, which is pretty much a refurbished one of the one Jack Thompson was using against GTA. Remember I said, oh, if you murder these people in the game, you'll want to murder them in real life. It endorses real-life murder and corruption of the youth, and no, it doesn't. There are plenty of people who play games where you kill people, or where you rape people, or where you do other really bad things. Hell, a game I'm playing right now is Hatred, a mass murder simulator where you just play a mass shooter. But that does not inspire me to go out and commit a mass shooting. You see, this idea that people only want to do it because they want to do it in real life, that's really not true and has no basis in science or reality as far as I'm aware. This also kind of just doesn't work as an argument. And here's the thing. A lot of people enjoy this because, again, it's just stress relieving and fun. It's fun to be able to, go around and rob a bank in, Red Dead Redemption 2. Plus, it has an awesome story and really likable characters. Hatred is kind of fun in a guilty pleasure way because of how messed up it is and, just going around just shooting random dumbasses. But here's the thing, why should I believe that that's any different from this? That, people who commit murder in games don't always want to commit murder in real life. People who do stuff like this in games might not want to do this in real life. Again, I do think this can be very helpful as a tool to catch people who might actually be watching real CP. Another one of her arguments was basically that, oh, it's used to groom, which, you know what, I 100% agree. That's wrong, and here's the thing. We should arrest the people who are using this to groom people, but people who are just playing this for leisure and not involving actual children, why should we arrest them? That really just seems dangerously close to thought crime. For me personally. There's a pretty good sociological Mail article about this where they talk about lolicon. And I know not the same thing, but pretty much the same, measurement. She also basically shit on people who were basically criticizing the people who were saying this is as bad as real CP. While I do agree with some of her arguments, I also don't agree that these people are basically doing the same thing as supporting real-life CP, though she might not have actually said that. Look, here's the thing. If somebody likes lolicon and they're not actually having pedophilic urges, or this helps them quell their urges in a way that doesn't hurt real children, I don't really see any reason why we shouldn't support it. And, like, yeah, obviously, if somebody who was, like, our bad thing and had it filmed as a child and had that sold and still suffering trauma, and I could definitely see it reawakening their trauma, and, you know, I do feel bad for them, but, like, we should basically just make sure we don't have it basically exposed to them. But here's the thing. America will allow you to date or kiss underage children as long as you're not having sex. America will allow you to groom children. Pretty much the only thing that is illegal is actual sexual penetration of an underage child. Never mind that an 18-year-old still has that very young kind of childish mindset, and that a 30 or 40-year-old man could easily take advantage of that and fuck up those people and really hurt them. But nope. Only if you have sex with a young child and you're not the right age gap. Which, to be fair, I don't think like an 18-year-old should go to jail for having sex with a 17-year-old or a 16-year-old, as long as the sex in question was consensual. These are the laws we need to reform. Not just throwing people in jail just for deciding to play a game we personally don't like. Keep in mind, I don't like this mod either, but, like, I'm not gonna go as far as say, we should throw them in jail for it, and put them on the National Sex Offender Registry just for playing it. A rabble, rabble, rabble. It's really just new moral panic, in my opinion. I will link tehmimi's original video and the Sociological Mail article down below. That's the video. Bye.